Hey you guys, it's Amélie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today marks the beginning of a reading vlog. So today is actually the first day of the Fall into Fantasy Readathon hosted by Penguin Teen. So basically the goal of this readathon, which takes place from November 18th, which is today, until the 25th, is to read at least 4 fantasy books. And there are a bunch of challenges to help you build your TBR. So we're gonna start off this vlog by presenting you guys my TBR. I think I'm gonna start off by showing you guys the books that I chose, and then I'll talk about the challenges because I didn't really base myself off the challenges that they gave us, I guess, to pick my TBR. I just picked the fantasy books that were on my TBR that I hadn't read yet. So this is what I decided to do. So the first book that I plan on reading, in no particular order, I don't know which one I'm gonna pick like first, but one of the books that I plan on reading this week is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I've heard so many great things about this book and I still haven't read it for some reason. So I think it's the perfect opportunity to finally read this. It's a very thick book, and like most of the books that I'm gonna present, like they're very thick, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to read all of them. Hopefully I will, but like this is at least 500 pages, so yeah, I didn't pick easy books, but whatever. I'm really excited to dive into that one because, like I said, I've heard nothing but great things about it. So we'll attempt to finally read this week. Then I have Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 6th book in the Throne of Glass series, and with Kingdom of Ash being released like a month ago maybe at this point, I just realized that I had never read Tower of Dawn, and like I wasn't gonna read the last 2 books in the series. I just didn't feel like it, but with everyone hyping these last 2 books, I was like, okay, I'm gonna dive into it. And this is probably the first one that I'm gonna start with because it's a library book and it's due by Friday and I cannot renew it. So we'll try to read this first. This is like a very thick book. It has like 600 pages. Then we have one of the books that were suggested by Penguin Teen, and that book is Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow. There's actually gonna be a buddy read with Haley in Bookland for this one. Tomorrow I think it's happening, so we'll be reading that one soon. Apparently it's like a Snow White retelling, like the making of the evil queen but set in an Asian world, and I'm just very excited because I love Snow White retellings, so yeah. And last but not least is a book that I bought like a while ago but I still haven't read, and that book is Fury Born by Claire Legrand. Once again, I've heard incredible things about this book, and it is also a very thick book. It has about 500 pages, so I'll have a lot of pages to get through this week, but I've heard really great things about it. I just haven't gotten around to reading it, and like this is a perfect opportunity because all of these books, except maybe First of a Thousand Lanterns, which I bought last week, they're all books that I've been wanting to read for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to reading them for some reason. So this is like the perfect opportunity because I haven't really read fantasy in a while, so it's great. So this is my TBR. Hopefully I'll be able to read all of these. I think I have like almost 2,000 pages. But right now it is Sunday the 18th. Right now it's 10:30 and I haven't read a single line as of yet. Like I woke up at 8 and I've just been watching YouTube videos all morning. On page 20 of Tower of Dawn. It's now 11:15, so I've been reading for like, I'd say 20 minutes or so, and so far I think it's gonna be good, but I'm still a bit lost and confused because, like I said, I remember literally nothing about Empire of Storms. So this is definitely gonna be an interesting read in the sense that, like, am I gonna remember stuff? Who knows? Hey you guys, so it's now 6:30 and I made it to page, let me check, 93 of Tower of Dawn. I have to admit that until I hit page 50, I wasn't really enjoying the book. I mean, I've forgotten a lot about Empire of Storms, as I've mentioned before, and I feel like I was completely confused and lost as to like everything. But I'm getting back on track. I mean, I'm starting to remember some things. I don't remember a lot though, so Sorry for all the noise, by the way. My parents just came back from their cruise, so I don't know if you can actually hear them, but they're unpacking and everything, so that might be why you hear stuff. Right now, I heard that YouTube is down, so I think I'm just gonna read a little bit and trying to get a little bit more pages in, like a few more pages at least, because as of now, it hasn't really been a successful day, but it's only like 6:30, so I mean, I still have like quite a few hours left in my day before I call it a night. Hey guys, so it's now 7:30. I know I look quite terrifying, but that's because I have a face mask on. I'm on page 116 of Tower of Dawn, and so far I am really enjoying it. My goal for tonight would be to get like to page 220, so I would be like 1/3 through the book. By the way, if you're asking, this is the Purifying Wash Off Face Mask Treatment by Bio Miracle. Apparently it's like a Korean skincare thing. I got it at Marshall's for like $6 and I really like it. Hey guys, so it's 10 p.m. and I just wanted to sign off the vlog for the day because I'm tired and I don't think I'll get any more reading done. So I'm on page 173 of Tower of Dawn and I'm really enjoying it as of now. Like, I would continue reading this, but like I'm literally falling asleep like while reading this, not because it's boring, but because I am just so tired. So I think I'll just go to bed and start strong tomorrow morning. I didn't really reach my goal of reading 1/3 of the book. I am like 50 pages away from that goal, so it's not that bad. I'm still satisfied with the amount of pages that I've read today, but I'm hoping that tomorrow will be more productive and I can get good, like a lot of reading done. I guess we'll see where it goes tomorrow, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hey guys, happy Monday. So today is the 19th of November and it is the second day in the Fall into Fantasy Readathon. I haven't read a single line as of yet. It is now 11 something, I can see, but like around 11 p.m. and I haven't read anything today. So this is great. But today I'm actually going to be starting Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow. There is a read-along, well, a buddy read with Haley in Bookland, so I'll be starting this today. Right now I'm gonna have to start getting ready, like somewhat ready, meaning like cleaning up my room a little bit, maybe getting ready myself. But this afternoon I'm supposed to spend time with my mom. Basically we're gonna clean up the house a little bit. We might be cooking, baking, that kind of stuff. I might start listening to the audiobook for this, just because while I do these things it's going to be hard for me to just like sit down and read, so I'm probably going to start the audiobook for it. I have it on script, so we're going to start that. Alright you guys, so it's a little bit after 6 p.m. I know, I'm sorry I haven't really vlogged today. I'm currently on page 59 of Forest of a Thousand Lanterns. The reason why I didn't vlog today is because I didn't really read today. I started the book like at 4:30. Basically this afternoon I helped my mom around the house and we baked, we cooked, and we cleaned up, and it just took a while, a little bit longer than I had anticipated, so that's why I didn't read or vlog. For that matter, I'm starting to realize that I've been a terrible vlogger in the past 2 days. I will try to make this better for the next couple of days, because as of now the readathon is kind of a fail for me because I haven't read as much as I wanted to, but it's fine. So yeah, right now I'm reading. Haley from Haley in Bookland is hosting reading sprints for this book, so I'm using that opportunity to try to get as much reading done as possible. I'm hoping to get like maybe halfway through the book before I go to bed. So it's now 11 p.m. and I'm about to head to bed for the night, but I just wanted to update you guys on my reading. So I am on page 165 of Forest of a Thousand Lanterns, and that means I'm not exactly halfway through. I'm like 45% through according to Goodreads, so I'm fine with that. It's not like I could have read the extra 15 pages that it would have taken me to get halfway through, but like I'd rather enjoy the book and take my time with it than like force myself to read it super fast just so I can like reach my goal. So yeah, but so far I'm enjoying it. I really enjoy the world building. I also like the fact that the author included like at the beginning of the book like a cast of characters with like all the pronunciations, because I mean it's very helpful. So I really like that, and I like the world building so far. So I like how it's very descriptive, but it's still like there's still something going on, you know, and there's something happening. It's not like boring, it's just world building, you know. Yeah, I guess that's it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. Today is Tuesday, which means it is day 3 of the Fall Into Fantasy Readathon. So, reading goal for today. I am hoping that I can finish Forest of a Thousand Lanterns because we're on day 3 of the readathon and I have yet to finish one book. So I'm hoping to finish this one today. Like I said yesterday, I'm about halfway through, so I think it's doable to finish this one today. But I guess we'll see. Alright you guys, so it's now 11:30 and I am on page, let me find the book, 204 I think. Yeah, 204 of Forest of a Thousand Lanterns. So far I'm really enjoying it. I'm finally starting to see resemblance between this book and like the original tale of Snow White, which is what this book is about. Basically it's a retelling of Snow White. So I'm very much looking forward to see how it will end because I'm really intrigued as of now and I'm really enjoying the book. But I think right now I'm gonna switch over to the audiobook. I've downloaded it on Scribd. And I started listening to the audiobook yesterday, and I've been switching back and forth between the audiobook and the physical book because I tend to read faster when it comes to like the physical book, but I love the audiobook because it gives me like the pronunciation for like the words and the names. Hey you guys, so slight change of plan. Right now I'm in my car. It's 5:30. I ended up having to work from 1 to 5, which is why I haven't been able to read this afternoon. Right now I'm waiting for my mom. She's picking up some stuff at the grocery store, but I think I'm just going to listen to the audiobook for First of a Thousand Lanterns, and then I'm heading home. We're having dinner, and then I will try to read as much as I can. Hey you guys, so it's 11:30 and I just finished reading Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great retelling, like origin story of the evil queen in Snow White. So I really enjoyed it. I think my main issue with it is the fact that I felt like a distance, like I felt like there wasn't distance between me and the characters. I just couldn't really bring myself to really care about any of them, including the main character. But I did think that they were really interesting to read about, especially the main character, Shifang. I highly recommend it if you're looking for like a retelling of Snow White, like just a fairy tale retelling in an Asian, I think it's an East Asian actually setting. Highly recommend this one. I really loved the world building and I just thought it was a strong story. But right now I'm gonna go to bed because I'm really tired and your girl needs sleep. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. It is Wednesday, which means it is day 4 of the Fall Into Fantasy Readathon. So the plan for today is to finish Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. I'm currently on page 173. This book has over 600 pages, so like let's see if that's actually gonna happen, but I'll try to get as far into it as I can. So right now it is 8:45. I woke up maybe like half an hour ago, so I'm gonna have breakfast and I'm just going to read. You might be the one taking me home. For one thing really do one. Say that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? Oh my god, you guys, so I was getting ready to go back in my room to read and I just saw that it was snowing outside, but it was snowing when I woke up, but now it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at this, like it's beautiful. Hey guys, damn, I look like trash. But change of plans once again. My boss today called me to ask me if I could come into work because 4 people called in sick. Like, I would have said no, but when I found out that it was like 4 people, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. But I still brought my book with me so that I can read during my lunch break. I'll try to get a little bit of reading done today, but like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish Tower of Dawn at this pace. Hey guys, so it's now 7:45 p.m. and I came back from work. I had dinner and I shoveled some snow with my mom because it snowed again today, so of course I had to shovel a little bit. But I didn't make that much progress with Tower of Dawn. I read to page 191, so I read maybe like 20 pages today, which isn't great, but I'm planning on reading tonight. So I'm gonna try to like just read tonight. There's no way I can finish Tower of Dawn tonight. Like, I would have to read over 400 pages. And that's just not doable. Also tomorrow, turns out I'm working, but only in the afternoon, so I'll try to get up a little bit early and like read as much as I can in the morning, and in the afternoon I can go to work, and then I can come back tomorrow night and try to finish Tower of Dawn. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to read 4 books, but I mean, I would still be satisfied if I ended up reading only 3 because I was a little bit over ambitious with my TBR. So it's now 11:30 p.m. and I made it halfway through Tower of Dawn. Yay! I'm happy, but I'm very tired. I'm kind of cold as well, so I think I'm just gonna go to bed and call it a night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Today is the 5th day in the Fall into Fantasy Readathon, and let's just say that things haven't been going my way since I started this readathon. I mean, at this point I was hoping to be done with 2 books so I can read like the 2 remaining books on my TBR, but I'm not even I am halfway through Tower of Dawn, which is my 2nd book in this readathon. I'm currently on page 357 to be exact. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this today, but I am working from 1:30 until 5, so like I won't be able to read during that time, but I'll try my best to get as much reading done as I can. I was hoping to read this morning, but I ended up like shopping for books on Book Outlet and like Indigo, and I was like, why am I like this? Just thinking about acquiring new books gives me like physical anxiety because I feel like I have so many unread books already, and I know it's not a lot. Like, for some people have like hundreds of books that they haven't read on their shelves, but I have like about 20, and just that, like maybe even more than 20, maybe 30 at this point, and just that gives me like physical anxiety, like just thinking of getting new books. But at the same time, I really want them, so I'm like, this weekend is like Black Friday, so there's like the Black Friday deals starting already, so I'm like, do I do this? Do I not? So I don't know. But yeah, right now I'm gonna try to continue reading Tower of Dawn before I have to eat lunch. I got ready to go to work, so I'm gonna try to read a little bit of this for the next half hour. Hey guys, so it's 8:09 and I am currently on page 423 of Tower of Dawn. I got off work and I came here and read for most of the night. I'll admit that I read like on and off simply because I kept being distracted. But my goal is still to finish this book tonight, and I think it's doable because I only have like about 200 pages left of it to read, so like I can stay up late if I want to. It's fine, I'm not working tomorrow. I know that like at 9 p.m. Emma Books is hosting Twitter sprints, yeah. So I'll try to join in so that I can get as much reading done as possible. I know that when I did these with Haley and Bookland on Tuesday, I think it was, it really helped me get through the book. So hopefully these Twitter sprints will be doing the same with Tower of Dawn. I realized that I haven't really talked about my enjoyment of the book so far, like what I'm thinking about it and everything. So far I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's kind of a slow book, but I still like it because it brings a lot of useful and like valid information, and like that I know will be used later, like in the second, well, in the last book in the series, so in Kingdom of Ash. I'll be honest though, I really prefer the parts about like Irene and Kael. By the way, I'm really sorry if I'm butchering these characters' name. I never know how to pronounce Sarah J Maas's characters, but I really like those parts over the parts about Nesrin. Like, I like her, and I think like the information she brings in is really useful, and I know that it'll be used in like other books, well, in the last book basically, but I just don't really like her as a character. But like, I understand her validity, and like, I don't hate her, I just don't like her. I cannot wait to see how this will end, because like I said, it's been like a kind of slow burn book, but it's also really good. There's like, it's the perfect pace, I think, for a fantasy book. It's not too action packed, like sometimes it's just too much, but this one is like the perfect pace. It's not like there's actions, but there's also like character development, and like, I don't know, I feel like it's a great book. I really like it. Oh, also, I made myself a cup of hot chocolate to give me strength and motivation to finish this book, also because I'm really cold. So now let's read. Alright people, so I made it to page 536 of Tower of Dawn. It is now 11 p.m. And I think that since it's late and I'm kind of tired, I will go to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey you guys, good morning, happy Friday. Today is day 6 of the Fall into Fantasy readathon, and I have great news. I finished Tower of Dawn. So I finished this morning. Right now it's 10:37, and I'm about to head to lunch with a friend. We're gonna have sushi, which I've been craving all week. But I finished reading Tower of Dawn this morning, and I'm really happy about the way it ended. I just really like the book in general. I mean, I was not expecting this because I did love Kael. I've always loved him, and I've always loved him, and I know that people tend not to really like him. Like, he's one of the characters that people don't like, but it was not the case for me. I always liked him. But like I said before, I wasn't the biggest fan of Nesrin. But I really enjoyed reading from their perspective, and like, I really like what it brings to the story because I can see how this book is important to what's going to follow up in Kingdom of Ash. But today we're going to start a new book. Since I probably won't be able to read both Furyborn and Children of Blood and Bone, this will probably be the last book that I'll be reading this weekend, because let's be honest, there's no way I can finish 2 books that are both like about 500 pages each in 3 days, especially since I'm working all day tomorrow. But I made my mind, and I decided to start reading Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I've heard so many great things about this book, and this book is on my end of year TBR as well. So I mean, I just really wanted to get to it. And I really want to see what all the hype is about, so I cannot wait to dive into it. Hey guys, so it's now 2:30 and I am finally starting Children of Blood and Bone. So I went for lunch with my friend. It was so good, but I had so much food. It was an all-you-can-eat type of sushi place. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I just really love the cover. Like, underneath the desk jacket, it looks so beautiful. So first we have a map, which, you know, it means that it's going to be a pretty fun fantasy. Then we have a replica of what's on the desk jacket, on the cover, not on the desk jacket. Then we have a dedication. Oh, we have the Magi clans, or Magi, I don't know, Magi, don't know how to pronounce it yet. But you have like a cast of characters, which I love because it's always so confusing, so I really like that. We have each clan and like what's their power. Like here we have Magi of Time, Darkness and Light, air. That sounds fun. And then the book begins.
I don't usually go out this late at night, to the place where the animals go. But baby, I'm here and I'm watching you move. There's just one thing you should know.
Hey guys, so it's now 9:30 and I'm on page 185 of Children of Blood and Bone, and I have to admit that so far I'm really enjoying it. It's really living up to the hype and I'm really enjoying it as of now. Like, I can hardly put it down, which is a good thing, but right now I'm feeling kind of tired, so I just thought that I would catch up on some YouTube videos because I haven't watched any YouTube videos in like a week, so I'm like real behind. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now, and then I'm just gonna go to bed. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so today is Sunday the 25th, which means it is day 8 of the Fall into Fantasy Readathon. And I'm starting the vlog yesterday. Basically, I was working all day, as I think I told you guys before, and I woke up in the morning, just like got ready, got to work, and when I came home, I was so tired because we had like a crazy hectic day yesterday. So like I came home and I was just so tired, so I watched YouTube videos for most of the night. I did end up reading a little bit of Children of Blood and Bone. I think I read like maybe 30 pages last night. But I was exhausted, so I just went to bed at like 10 p.m. like a grandma. I will continue reading Children of Blood and Bone. I read maybe like a chapter this morning. So right now, I am on page 234 of Children of Blood and Bone. So I'm hoping to finish this today because the readathon ends tonight. Hey guys, so it's 9:15 and I just finished reading Children of Blood and Bone. So, I'll be honest with you guys. Well, I finished the book over like an hour ago, and at this point I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but there are some things that really bothered me with the book, but I'm not sure if like I actually enjoyed the book or if like I can just remember the things that I didn't like about it. But so far my rating is a 4 stars, but like I'm not sure. So since I finished my last book, there is no way I can read Fury Born in like 4 hours. 3 at this point. So I'm just gonna wrap up the vlog here. I had so much fun participating in this readathon. I think it's actually the first readathon that I like partake in, so this was so much fun. So before I just sign off, I just wanted to recap what I've read this week. So the first book that I read during the Fall into Fantasy readathon is Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow, and I ended up giving this book a 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, and I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. Finally, I read Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, and I also gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!